Hello loves, welcome back to my beautiful channel. Welcome, and also if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe. And also if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, my love, for coming back. Now, if you are a new subscriber, welcome, my love, and also do not forget to hit the notification bell, like this video, and also make it a point that you actually share it with your friends, because we're about to hit a 2K, man. Like literally, we're about to hit a 2K. I think right now we are on 1,700 and something, but 790 something, I don't know. But with this video, I know that we're actually gonna hit a 2K. Please do subscribe. Please do subscribe and let your friends know, man, but there is actually a beautiful face in town, right? I know. And also, if I am a little bit shaky, just know it's because of this reflector, because I actually have a reflector right on my thighs. So yeah, that might be the reason, because also I move a lot around. But I pray that it's not distracting. I hope so. So on Instagram, actually, I actually posted a poll. Actually, why? I posted a poll. Now on that poll, I was actually asking, whether should I do a collab or should I do a story time. And you guys actually told me that you guys miss a story time. And also, it is my first time doing a story time ever since I've moved into this new room, which I was staying like in a different room last year. If you notice on my videos, I was staying in a different room, but I'm still gonna give you guys a tour. But for both, I've been like doing vlogs, so you guys know the room already, so it might not be, you know, a train smash. But also, guys, thank you so much again for watching this channel. Make it a point that you do subscribe and you like this video. So we are having a story time. I really missed doing this. I really missed sitting down, and also I miss actually just, you know, going on my wild side of life with you guys as a sit down. So on this story time, actually, as you can see by the title, I was in a relationship, or I was caught in a relationship with a married man. But also, just know that I didn't know. Anyway, man, that's justify but I was caught in a situation like with a married man. For me, it was not a nice experience, honestly. So, I don't want to mention the year, but I think it was 2021, but I don't want to mention the year, but like it was around those times. And also, I think I did mention this story on one of my stories or one of my videos. I think I did mention, but just right now, I want to go into detail about it, because now I feel more comfortable to go in detail about it. So, I was in a club with my friends, we were clapping, it was nice. Yeah, well, and then I saw this guy. Yeah, and the guy looked familiar. Apparently, the guy is the guy that dated my ex. Yeah, but that time, I don't really want to call him my ex, but like we had a thing going on. So the following day, I saw this guy actually getting up with this, you know, nigga, and then literally, oh, Kamva, you've been fooled by man. You've been a daughter, but not anymore. You have changed. You are a changed human being. Like I was daughter. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen. I pray to God that you get. But anyways, so I was dating this guy. This guy actually just dumped me like that. Like he never explained anything. So apparently he was dating this guy. Yeah, we're gonna name a guy Robert. No, Robert or Rob. Robert or Rob. Let's go with Robert. Let's go with Robert. So okay, SpongeBob was dating Robert. Yeah, and then I happened to have something with SpongeBob. But SpongeBob no Robert. Fine, life goes on. I let go of SpongeBob, because SpongeBob actually moved on with Robert. And I was left there. But if you know my stories, I think I'm going to try to link that story here. So it's actually around those times. So fine, this following year, I actually bumped to Robert in a club. Mind you, Robert Kum was so, you know, because obviously I was eating Robert's man, clearly, but I didn't know that I was eating Robert's man. So Robert, to me, that year was like, I hate you, you know. Fine, I allowed Robert to hate me because I mean, Yanike, I'm this hot stuff. Ufanele Robert ungathandi ngomuntu wakhe. You get my point. Fine, we move on with life. The following year, we are in a club. Siyaklapha kumnandi ndim nevosho. Ithi ngane ra na 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 ni 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 na 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 na. Yabo, fine kumnandi man in a club. It's like literally it's so nice. So I bumped to Robert. But obviously I'm expecting a negative energy from Robert. Obviously, because I mean I took Robert's boyfriend or fiance or whatever. Yabo. Fine. Robert man ase kum, hi kamfonjani. I'm like, I'm good Robert, how are you? Oh my god. Also mnano Robert zange sangokola. So it's so weird that yalazi kamalam. Obviously bezalazi kamalam, but I didn't expect that energy from Robert. Okay, fine. No Robert snogole. After Robert buya saya elsewhere. I think he was going like to a garage or something. He's gonna come back. Yabo. Ndinga handi. I mean, why don't you want me to leave the club if when you're going elsewhere? Meanwhile, you hate on me because I mean I took your man. So make it make sense. Fine. That's it. Robert ahambe ayoxakeka nobomi bakhe. You understand? Nam xakekile ke ngonobomi kaloku ndiyabuka. Yazi maseklabhini. And at this time, it's so nice in the club because I look hot. I look amazeballs. You understand? Guys, nibone nexa seklabhini uba uplitwanga okanye uba akho umuntu kunxwasileyo, hayi masigoduke andiyiboni nesizeleyo. But if unxwasiwe, ndiyaxelela engathi ungahanjwa. Uvela ubone uba kwasemgroveni kumnandi, and this is actually SABC 2. This is where you belong. You understand? Once nje clubini kubekho umfana omhle okanye, you count me in. 1, 2, 3. If there are only 3 people, just know I'm the first one. If there's only one person in the club, when there is a beautiful man or a beautiful bouncer or a bartender, just know that I'm that only person. And if I come to club in while I to Damatle, just know I'm dead. Easy peasy. Fine. Kube mandi club in abuye. Okay guys, sorry, I always forget to actually translate, and I know that you guys actually complain. So Robert actually went to this garage or wherever he went. I'm not really sure because like I was a little bit tipsy. So he came back. He was like, oh, okay, fine. We continued our conversation. I mean, also I was flirting around, so I didn't pay too much attention to him because obviously I don't foresee anything with Robert. Fine. Robert, all of a sudden, Robert is like, okay, can you please take my number, or can I please have your number? Because I am going to, I am going to take you home. Yes, I am going to take you home with your friends. So do not worry. So just give me your number. So whenever I don't see you or you don't see me, I actually have your number. We're gonna call each other so that I can take you guys home. Okay, I am shocked. First surprise of the night, Robert is offering us a lift home. Wow, what a beautiful wow. Fine, Robert ahambe aye kule ndawo aye kuyo, and my friends and I left in the club and siyagrova kumandi. Okay, all right. And then I called Robert, or Robert called me or texted me that, okay, you know what? Let's leave, let's bounce. And I was like, no, my friends are like, no, they're still enjoying. Actually, one friend of mine was like, okay, you know what? I need to go to rest, this and that. I'm going to come back. So I asked Robert, and Robert was like, no, I don't mind. I can actually take you guys home. And then I'm going to bring you guys back if you guys want to be back. Sorry, that is a fly. No, that is a fly. So fine, we go to this girl's res. She's a friend of mine. We go to her place and then we come back. Listen. Iyabonakala ke ngokuba man uRobert ingathi ukule indimi Yeah, but Robert is actually crushing on me, or Robert is actually looking for something. Apakum. Yeah, but and listen, to be honest, I didn't open too much of that space because I was like, because I know Robert that is actually dating an ex of mine, which is Bob the Builder. SpongeBob, man, not Bob the Builder. Or SpongeBob. Fine. So we come back to the club, and then Robert is like, Kava, you know what? We need to have a conversation. I'm like, oh, but why does he want to sit with me? Fine, cool. I played cool. I'm alone sexy, and I'm sitting in the front seat. Fine, cool. We were left getting the car. I think, guys, to be honest, I think it was close to an hour or two. We've been having a conversation in the car. We've been having a conversation. And the conversation is just going back and forth on how beautiful I am, on how I actually maneuver my life, maintain my career, and also being a student, and all those kind of things. Most like when a man wants you, a man will actually compliment the existence yakho nje. You understand that? Nokusuza kwakho kupha kwakho carbon monoxide, you farting is actually a good thing towards that person. Now I'm confused, you understand? And also I am picking up, here's the first red flag. Firstly, why are you here? What? Okay. Anyway, so the expose. So this person was actually one of the most, well-balanced men when it comes to finances and all those things. So I'm just asking myself, like, why are you in the Parliament Street? You understand that? Meanwhile, I'm okay. You know what? This all sounds wrong. That I'm supposed to Parliament Street, but with his standard and with all the things that I know about him, I didn't expect to see him at Parliament Street. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Parliament Street, but also Parliament Street is dominated, or students are dominant at Parliament Street. So I'm not expecting anybody to be at Parliament Street. Oh, guys, look at my hands. Tell me if I do not deserve marriage. Tell me if I do not deserve marriage. Anyways, fine. I am confused, but it's fine. We proceed with life. Now, Bob the Builder, Robert is actually offering me alcohol. I am not that girl. I am not that guy. Please don't offer me alcohol. I can actually buy myself alcohol. But it's fine don't offer me, just buy me alcohol. Because if you ask me which alcohol I want, I will tell you that I do not want your alcohol. I'll buy myself alcohol. So I'm just that human being. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a bad person. But okay, is it okay if I buy you this? You get my point. Don't ask me what do you want me to buy you, because it doesn't make sense, literally. Fine. Yeah, Robert asks me, what do I want? I'm like, no, Sbali, I'm grand. I don't want alcohol. And also, here's the thing with me. Like, if you can hambi chwala, nqapi nenbuya ansafuna chwala, like, I mean, disaselela don't if ben what do you call this? Like, I don't know. But like, once we kusela man upinde buyele, it's just not the same. And also, one thing about me, I will dance. Fine, cool, sure. Now it was time's up. We were done with groove. I didn't take Robert's alcohol, and then Robert was like, okay, you know what, let's collect your friends and let drive you guys home. Okay, fine. Guys, it sounds as if it's because there are a lot of things that are distracting me, but I'm so sorry. So we went home. We started dropping off my other friend that was staying very far from where we stay. So we dropped her off, and then she was safe. And then we dropped the other people. So I was the last person to be dropped off, something like that. Yeah. So now here is the thing. Please pay attention to details. So the road is like this and that. So I don't want to be too much specific, but I feel as though like at this point in time I have to be specific. So the man was staying in Summerstrand and I was staying here in Central. So we dropped off a friend here to a North End. And then from North End, we dropped off another one right here by Govenbeek Street. Now, after Govenbeek, I don't know how we branched, but the other friend of ours was staying very far. So the other one was a little bit, So after we dropped them off, we actually used the other entrance. Now, there is another one that is actually coming to my street. So the guy drove off to Summer Strand instead of bridging off the road and coming to actually to my place. I am shocked and I'm looking at him like, hey bro, I stay in Central. What do you mean? He was like, oh sorry, I'm really sorry. Do you want me to drop you off or you don't mind spending a night with me? I was like, me spend a night with you? Well, I don't mind. I didn't mind, honestly. I didn't mind. I mean, like, I was sober, he was drunk, so I did honestly, like, I didn't mind with who. So I was like, okay, you know what, it's fine, delete GG anyways, so nothing is gonna happen. I mean, I don't mind. Fine, we went to his place, but also we stopped off by a garage. So he asked me what I wanted. I told him that, you know what, I don't want food, like I just want sweet stuff, chocolates and all those things. Amazing stuff. Fine, we went to his place. I don't want to go much detail about his place because he booked the place, obviously. But like I don't want to give you guys like why he booked the place. Because of work. Well, yeah, because of work. Let's just put it like that. Because of work. So he booked. Why am I always saying I don't want to give a detail? Then I give a detail. Gamva, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. So, okay, Banda, say fine. Nyani. Aye. Fine, when we got to his place, you know what, I was like, okay, you know what, I just want to shower. Because you know, like when you dance so much, one thing about me, if you've seen me groove, you know that I suck a doll for the rest of my life. Like I will dance my lungs out. I will dance till the night is over. You get, like I will not get tired. It's just who I am and I believe in dancing. Fine, I dance, I enjoy myself so much that it was nice. Like people were looking at me on a sort of, hi, are you Mpela? Are you Kamo? I don't know. Are you Mugelings? You know, all those kind of people that can dance. That's just me. Whether I'm drunk or I'm sober, I will dance. Fine, we got to his place. Fine, Spanish no go like fine, so the guy actually initiated sex. I told him, no, we can actually do a foreplay. I don't mind. I don't mind playing with the balls. I don't mind playing with your And as much as you don't mind doing all those kind of things to me, I mean, like we're just having fun. Obviously, I bit my tongue. Obviously, he didn't mind. So yeah, it was that. And then the following morning, we decided, you know what, just drop me off because also I have work to do because I think I was working at Madiba's radio at that time. I'm not sure, but I was already doing some work. So he dropped me off at my place and then I went straight to work or to wherever I was going to go to. Now, after that night, things carried on. Okay, fine. Like, that's actually how we met. So during the course of this relationship with him and I, like he would come to my place around 10 o'clock in the morning or at night or before he goes to work or like during his break time, lunchtime rather. And then maybe like I would try to cook or make something for him real quick, you know. Guys, you know the makoti in me. Ne? When I'm in a relationship, I become a Zulu makoti. You understand? Yebo baba. You know. Because also I just want to make my person feel happy. And at this time, he wanted a relationship. But I was like, you know what? I don't mind giving you a relationship, honestly. But can we not take it like very fast? Because I mean, kaloku wena ndikulosa kwazi uno Bob the Builder, ne? And I really didn't want things to go as quick as or as fast as they were going. Fine, not even us taking things slowly, but like I mean, it was the labeling for me that was, you know, very quick. Fine. So maybe like, but also one of the reasons why, because like I really didn't know where the guy was staying. So which led to us having this conversation this other time. So we would like to park like at a garage or elsewhere and just communicate and have a conversation, and then he would drop me off. Because also I avoided his sex so much, in a sense of I don't know you and you are dating someone I know, but at the same time, now you guys also namdingolile, but yeah, you understand, man, this is life. Because also I asked him whether are they still dating. He was like, no, well, there's a lot that is going on, so it's complicated. Yeah, but I was like, complicated, complex, and yonto mnandi hamba nehambayo esheka iyasheka. Ne hamba nehambayo uba kuthiwa kamva ndiyahamba, uba kuthiwa kamva sheka uyasheka, qha ayixoxisi. I mean kusebomini apha kongakulobani. You understand? Fine, cool. Nano guy ke, we actually had this conversation about, okay, you know what, I don't know where you're staying. First of all, you've been booking a place and you have been telling me it's because of work. Tell me about it. And also, I can't be in a relationship with you. Meanwhile, I know nothing about you. And with me, you haven't even told me about your relationship or anything of that sort. Fine. He was like, you know what? Fine. Let me just tell you about whatever that is happening to me. So I am actually married. I have a fiance. Wakupa iring etro warini yemoto. You see, at a cap and hole, whatever. He opened that. He opened a thingy. You have one just like ring up boxes, Chiwa. Why Cooper, why a light, I had to blink, blink, blink. I was fainting. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. And mind you, at this point in time, in whatever that we are doing, I mean, like we've been seeing each other and I've been in Makoti. So now I feel as though on the Kechile, but also on the Laliwe. Because you should have told me a long time ago, why, man, you know what, there's a situation that is going on with me. Now, here is a real story of where or how this whole thing happened, or how I found it out that the person is actually going through shit. And also the person is trying to overcome all those kind of things. So the person told me, like, maybe like if we were together, like, was a man getting cold. So I knew that he is, you know, engaged or whatever. Now the story is that the person is actually going through this breakup or is going through divorce, because I mean sex anyway is into. Now another thing, he is not married to this person that I know. He is married to another person. Tell me about men. Tell me about men. Andiyazi ibangathi umuntu yonke into enomtshato phakathi kanye into enomjolo, andiyazi noba ingathi ngumdlalo okanye ingathi intoni, but inabo ubugqaphu, inabo ubuguni, inabo mani ubumrabaraba, chessboard, whatever you want to call it, but there is something about men and marriage. They don't mind. Fine. So this person actually told me that he's going through a breakup. Now here is the thing, he broke down. Meanwhile, we're having a conversation. One thing about me, guys, like I would have conversations with you, but it was not intentional for me to actually touch on the sensitive sides or in the sides that would trigger a certain part of your life, you know. So I picked up on something while we were having a conversation that I know this person is really not in a good state. Hence, police are involved in this whole situation in a sense of he's going through a divorce and also a partner yake or ex-fiance or whatever you guys call it. Yake, they are actually backlashing. Omnye ufuna imoto yomnye, omnye ufuna indlu yomnye, omnye ufuna lena yomnye, omnye. We understand that yonke lanto, so each and every person is fighting for their own things. Hence why uguy ingenandawo yohlala. And hence why uguy emane ezonvisitela ebusuku in most cases okanye during his work hours. Now, here is another thing. Uguy actually told me that no, things now are being fine. Kanti uguy actually, okay, uguy, yes, I remember this other time we were together. Uguy got in a call. He walked out of the car. Of course I didn't mind, because you know, like some of the calls are really sensitive in the sense of uzawuphuma emotweni, so waphuma emotweni ndacofa ifoni yami ngemnaki. Wabuya senomsindo. I don't understand. But also he told me that he was actually having a conversation with a fiance yake, and the fiance yake actually wants to take onto their company or something that they had together. And I was shocked for my life. Okay. Not me being Oprah. Is it Oprah? Not me being, who's this guy, man? Dr. Phil. Yes, not me being Dr. Phil and fixing the relationship. I didn't know. Now, another thing, I was being used into I was used in this relationship to actually police amanxeba. I don't know how to say it in English, but to actually heal wounds. Yes, I was actually here to actually heal wounds and also make another person to actually move on with their lives. Okay. Now the guy actually told me that he really wants to move in with me. Sorry, not to move in, but like to move on with me, because he feels as though I'm really a good person. More especially, I've been so supportive and just trying to cover up everything with him. All right. Now I decide, you know what? Yeah, man, I think I really want to do this with you. Second mistake ukamva ayenzayo is to actually allow umfana that is going through a breakup ebomini bakhe. Hey, ngaze clown, that's me. Fine. I allowed him. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe this thing of me and you is actually going good, so it's fine. Right after, I think after a week or 2 weeks, Siglendo Sienzayo did not Ugai disappear in our lives. Now this is how Ugai disappears. I tried to call Ugai, I cannot find Ugai. Ugai has been making excuses like on our text and all those things. Mind you, Ugai has turned video calls. Now he's no longer video calling me. He has been putting some excuses like, no, I'm in East London. No, I am at work. No, I'm doing this. No, I'm doing that. Fine. You know, it's fine. It is fine. I didn't mind because I understand the gist of working or being a working individual, because like you're kind of dealing with quite a number of things. Okay. So I didn't delete number guy after guy has been so cold and all of that. I decided, you know what, I just want to keep this number. And that it's not adding any value, it's not depleting anything. So it's fine with whether I call or why. At this point, I don't even notice that I exist. All right. Did not Ugai post on his status? Oh, I wish Bensenayo, it's a screenshot. Did not Ugai post that it is amazing to live with the person that you really love with all your heart? And then it goes to an extent where a person is actually telling us, Oba, people would think that your marriage is over, this and that. Kanti uthixo. Hey, kanti uthixo uyawuhlala enguthixo. Ndiphi kulo thixo? Inoba ndiphi mna? Oh sorry. Inoba ndiphi mna? Like echata ngokuyena ngokuphinde kwamnandi. Umakoti lo bendime bepheka every now and then uphi. Another thing, don't you ever date someone that is married. Or don't you ever date someone that is going through a breakup. Ndasheka ndingunda kuthwani. Bani amazo ndakuthwani. Ndasheka ndingunda kuthwani sana omane khuza his status. Up I decided to delete the guy's number. Alright. Now this time I am walking, like I think I was in town. I am walking, with a friend of mine, and then I saw his car immediately. One thing about me, I'm very observant when it comes to cars. I would know your registration. I would know your car design. I would know everything about your car. Literally, noba ungane polo, but I trust me, you will know that I know your car. Fine. I knew his car. Life was amazing. Fine. I saw his car parked right there, and I knew that he was around. And guess what? We saw each other, like he was walking, I was walking towards him. Did he not greet me and ask me, how am I doing? How's life? As if nothing happened. Hey! Yo! Chonga, it was actually my first time going through something like that. Obviously, I was healed already, but I was so shocked. Ikela, like, loba. And like, guys, it's about approaching as if there's nothing that happened. Pofuke kuti wa ihlobo umuntu afike ngalo kuwo lo hlobo azaphinda hambe ngalo. But honestly guys, like it's a matter of I never knew that he was married or he was in a relationship or anything of some sort. So the same way that he got to me, it's the same way that he's gonna leave me. So it's not me bagarishing myself, but it's him bagarishing me and leaving me bagad. So yeah, well, that's that for today's story time. I hope you guys enjoyed, but okay, there's still more that is coming, and I hope that you actually subscribe to this channel and make it a point that you actually hit a 2K subbies, right? Please, 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 just like this video, and I just hope that you did enjoy. And also do not forget to comment what would you do if you'd find yourself in a situation like with a married man. All right, but we actually ended up things like literally like we ended things because I saw that the situation was not healthy for me. So hence I decided, you know what, if we're too late, I'm not gonna initiate anything. I'm not gonna initiate any conversation or anything. So yeah, well, that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and please do make it a point that you actually subscribe. And I hope you did enjoy the story.